What's good, y'all? I know I'm late on this again. I've been on some procrastination type of deal. Um, but next week I ain't got to worry about school because I'm on break now. So let me get this thing started now. Let me get this thing started. So the game already happened. Thursday night football already happened. So let me just go on to the games that's currently here. Okay, you got the Chicago Bears -5 at the Detroit Lions. My team, the Detroit Lions. The game that happening today. The Lions the favorite by 5. I'm gonna take the Lions to beat the Bears, man. They gonna sweep the Bears. I know the Bears beat the Bengals or whatever, but number one, it's a division game. Number two, the Lions been owning the Bears for a long time now. They've been owning this team, and if you watch these two teams be going at each other, you will know that though. And number three, I think Matthew Stafford gonna have a big day today. I just see it happening. Matthew Stafford gonna have a big day. He gonna have one of them games. He probably gonna have like 4 touchdowns or something like that. I just sense it. But we still barely win. So I'm gonna take the Lions. Now the Bears defense, they gonna try to come with it, but their defense ain't gonna come enough. It's not gonna be enough. It's not gonna hold the offense back like that. So I'm gonna take the Lions. Now next game you got the you got the LA Chargers -1 at the Kansas City Chiefs, or +1 at the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm gonna take the Los Angeles Chargers to beat the Kansas City Chiefs. Now it won't surprise me if the Chiefs win because the Chiefs is at home. Just remember that the Chiefs at home. Just remember that. So it wouldn't surprise me at the very least that the Chiefs come out and beat the Chargers at all. But I just like how the Chargers playing right now on defense. And they're going to do just enough to stop Kansas City. And then they got Melvin Gordon and their running game. Their running game been pretty good. And the Chiefs, their biggest weakness on defense is stopping the run. So they're not going to do enough to beat the Chargers. So I'm giving me the Chargers to win. They're going to pummel that soft-ass run defense of the damn Chiefs. Man, they they weak on the run D. So I'm gonna take the Chargers. Next game, you got the Philadelphia Eagles -7.5 at the New York Giants. I'm gonna take the Philadelphia Eagles to crush the New York Giants, 33-10. They gonna kill them. But it's a division game. But I don't care. I'm gonna take the Eagles. The Eagles just a better team, more talent, better defense, better weapons on off. Well, I ain't gonna say better weapons on offense, but the Giants' weapons on offense is gone. But better team, better coached, everything. So I'll take the Philadelphia Eagles to win. Next game, you got the Green Bay Packers -3 at the Carolina Panthers. Yeah, and you got Aaron Rodgers is back. Rodgers. We want to talk about Aaron Rodgers. Rodgers. So he coming back. You're like, oh, run the table, automatic run the table. Here we go with this run the table bullshit. That ain't gonna happen again. I'll tell you that right now. It's not gonna happen. All right, it's not gonna happen, bro. But anyway, I'm gonna take the Carolina Panthers to beat the shit out of the damn Green Bay Packers, man. I know Aaron Rodgers coming back and all that, but I know that. But I feel like Carolina gonna do enough to beat the Packers, man. They gonna do enough to beat the Packers, man, for real. And they at Carolina. Cam Newton not about to just let since the Rodgers come back, the whole game change is gonna make a whole difference. No, it's not gonna happen. I'm gonna take the Panthers to beat them. Even though I don't want Carolina to beat them because I want my team to make it to the playoffs. But at the same time, I don't want to see Green Bay in there either. So I don't want neither one of these teams to win. But I'm gonna take the Carolina Panthers. Next game, you got the Cincinnati Bengals -10.5 at the Minnesota Vikings. Wow. You give me Minnesota, man. The Bengals are garbage. Only thing they got is maybe a defense and a decent running back, and Joe Mixon, but Andy Dalton he trash this year anyway. He garbage. The offensive line is still garbage. I'm just saying, and then they're not well coached. That's the thing with the Bengals. They're not a well coached team. I don't like Marvin Lewis. I don't like him. I think he sucks. But I'm gonna take the Minnesota Vikings, the damn protege of motherfucking Marvin Lewis, to beat the damn master in Cincinnati and Marvin Lewis. The protege gonna beat the master, and he gonna become the new master and have Marvin Lewis on strings. So let me take the Minnesota Vikings to pummel the damn Cincinnati Bengals. Next game, you got the Miami Dolphins -3.5 at the Buffalo Bills. I'm gonna take the Buffalo Bills to beat the Miami Dolphins. They're not used to playing in that damn cold and snow and all that other stuff. But even it wouldn't surprise me, and at least the Buffalo choked this game away because it's the Buffalo Bills for a reason. And and they choke games like this. It wouldn't surprise me at the very least the Dolphins win. But I'm gonna take the Bills. But I'm not confident in that pick, not at all. And the Dolphins, they beat the damn Patriots on Monday Night Football. So yeah. Next game, you got the Houston Texans -11 at the Jacksonville Jaguars, or it's +11 for the Jaguars, as to say. I'm gonna take the Jaguars to beat the living hell out of the Houston Texans. The Texans are soft. Their run defense is softer than wet tissue. Their run defense is terrible. Their pass rush haven't been the same since J.J. Watt left. The offense been kind of garbage, to be honest with you, with Tom Savage at the helm. And Bill O'Brien been getting out coached. So I'm gonna take the Jacksonville Jaguars to annihilate the Houston Texans by at least 20 points. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not even gonna lie to you on that one. Next game, you got the New York Jets -15.5 at the New Orleans Saints. Why the Saints got the biggest point spread of the week? Why they the biggest favorite of the week? I want to know. I know the Saints at home, but I think I know why. No, I just thought about it. Bryce Petty gonna be their starting quarterback because I think Josh McCown got hurt or something like that. So they stuck with Bryce Petty. So that's probably why the point spread went up. If Josh McCown was playing, the point spread would be a little lower. But I don't trust Bryce Petty. Give me the Saints to beat the living hell out of the damn Jets. The Jets is, man, they're not trash, but they're not great. But with Bryce Petty, they're absolutely garbage. So give me the damn Saints to beat them. The Saints putting up 40 on this damn sorry-ass team. They're going to put up 40 on the Jets, bro. Watch. So give me the New Orleans Saints to kill the Jets. Next game, you got the Arizona Cardinals -4.5 at the Washington Redskins. I'm going to take the Washington Redskins to beat the Arizona Cardinals, even though I'm not completely confident in that answer because the Washington Redskins have been disappointing. They underwhelm me. They just haven't looked good to me. They haven't. And you know what's even more jacked up? Kirk Cousins is a decent quarterback, though. He is. He a decent quarterback, but the team around the Washington Redskins, their defense is straight garbage. And then the manager, the front office is terrible. They don't know how to build a team around this guy. That's the problem. They don't know how to build a team around this guy. The Redskins, they should not be this trash. The Redskins should be in the hunt for the playoffs right now. But the front office is the reason why they're failing, to be honest with you. I ain't gonna lie to you. It ain't the coaching. It ain't the coaching or none of that. It's the damn front office for being such a goddamn joke. So, and the Cardinals, man, they not used to playing in the damn cold at all. They're not used to and they got to go across the country to go play in the East Coast. The time zone will be jacked up. So give me the Washington Redskins. So next game, you got the Baltimore Ravens -7 at the Cleveland Browns. I'm going to take the Ravens to stomp on the Cleveland Browns because the Ravens still trying to fight for that wild card spot. They still trying to fight, and I think they got the 5th seed right now. I think they got the 5th seed or something like that. They 7-6, so give me Baltimore to win and beat the Cleveland Browns. The Cleveland Browns is just now. It won't surprise me the Cleveland Browns somehow find a way to upset the damn Baltimore Ravens because they're trying to play spoiler number 2. The Browns they don't have that much time to win the game, and they getting desperate. So it wouldn't surprise me that Cleveland gonna put everything on the line to beat the Baltimore Ravens, if not win the game. It wouldn't surprise me, especially if the Ravens go to sleep, because the Ravens, I could see them going to sleep and underestimating the Browns, and the Browns just beat the shit out of them. I could see it, even though the Browns haven't won the game yet. I could see that happening. I could see Baltimore taking them lightly. Be like, oh, they the Browns, they trash. Next thing you know, y'all be the only team that lose to these motherfuckers. But I'm gonna take the Ravens though. Next game, you got the Los Angeles Rams at the Seattle Seahawks -2.5. I'm gonna take the Seahawks to beat the Rams, man. I don't trust Jared Goff against the Seahawks at all. I remember earlier this year I picked the Seahawks to beat the Rams in their place, and this time the Seahawks, they're going to sweep the Rams. I think they're going to sweep the Rams, not the Rams. Are they a more talented team? I don't know. I still think the Seahawks they hold something against this team that is not going to let the Rams go leap ahead of them. You know what I'm saying? I don't see it happening. And Jared Goff, I think he's going to have a terrible game. Now the Seahawks, their defense not as good as it was. It's still decent, but it's not as good as it was maybe earlier this year or in years past, for that matter. But I like Russell Wilson in the spots. Russell Wilson at home, the damn Seahawks at home. You know how they play at the crib. So take the Seahawks to win. Next game, this is the game of the week according to some of you people. According to all you people. Ooh, the New England Patriots -3 at the Pittsburgh Steelers. Tom Brady in that game on Monday Night Football played like dog shit. He really did. Tom Brady looked awful in that game. Awful. He was throwing all kinds of crazy throws and getting picked off and shit. Like, I even say, even Tom Brady had bad games sometime now. Even the greats have bad games now. Y'all act like no quarterback is untouchable. Even the great quarterbacks, even Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady had bad games. Sure, they had bad games from time to time. But at the same time, now the Steelers, they looking forward to this matchup. They've been looking forward to this matchup with the Patriots since the AFC Championship game last year when they got beat. Now, the Steelers at home, and they don't lose at home. Everybody picking the Steelers. But guess what? I don't trust it. So give me the Patriots to beat the Pittsburgh Steelers in their crib. If any team can beat the Steelers in their crib, it's going to be Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. So give me the Patriots. You can't bet against Bill Belichick to save your life. If you do, you're going to fail every time. So I want somebody to Steelers somehow upset them, but give me the Patriots. I think the Patriots are going to do enough offensively to get the job done. I don't think it's going to be a high-scoring game. I think it's going to be like in the 20s or something. I think it's going to be like in the mid-20s or something. Give me the Patriots to beat the Steelers at their house. Next game, you got the Tennessee Titans -2 at the San Francisco 49ers, man. The 49ers the favorite over the Titans. When this happened, when since a two-win team, a 2-win team or a 3-win team, whatever it is, became the favorite over a team that won 8 games. I never seen this before in my life. They drunk as hell. Man, give me the Tennessee Titans to beat that ass. Come on, man. Come on. Give me the Tennessee Titans to beat the damn San Francisco 49ers, bro. I don't believe in the 49ers at all. I know Jimmy Garoppolo, he been playing good and all that, but it comes to an end. This going to come. I know the 49ers at home, but this all coming to an end. Give me the Tennessee Titans to beat the San Francisco 49ers. Next game, Sunday Night Football. You got the Dallas Cowboys +3 at the Oakland Raiders. I'm going to tell you this right now. I'm going to take the Dallas Cowboys. The Raiders are straight fucking garbage on defense. Their defense is abysmal. Secondary, trash. Run defense, trash. Like they get no pass rush for real. Their secondary is just garbage, getting tore pieces by piece. Linebacker core is okay with Khalil Mack, but take Khalil Mack out of there, they really be garbage. I mean, they garbage now, but they would be super garbage. So yeah, give me the Cowboys, man. I'm gonna take the Cowboys to stomp on their Oakland Raiders, man. I think the Cowboys gonna blow them out on Sunday Night Football. And I know they're at Oakland and shit, but I don't care. It don't matter. I'm gonna take the Dallas Cowboys to beat the Oakland Raiders. I think the Cowboys got a better defense, even though their defense not great either. But they got a better defense than the Oakland Raiders. I'll tell you that much. Oakland Raiders defense is just awful. I mean, awful. The offensive line for the Raiders is trash this year. Derek Carr, I mean, he haven't been looking the same. I mean, come on. So give me the Dallas Cowboys. I think Prescott gonna do just enough to win. I say the Cowboys win by double digits. Next game, you got in the last game, Monday Night Football, you got the Atlanta Falcons -6 at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm gonna take I'm gonna say plus. I'm gonna take the Atlanta Falcons to beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. As a Lions fan, I don't want to see the Falcons win because if they make it to the playoffs, they're gonna make it to the playoffs because of a damn BS call. I ain't gonna go there though. I ain't gonna go. That's another video for another time. But anyway, I'm gonna take the Falcons to win, dog, to beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I don't think the Buccaneers are good. They look like garbage last week against the Lions. Jameis Winston, but who knows though? The Buccaneers, they can go in and play spoiler and beat the Falcons. Who knows? If that happens, that the whole playoff picture for the NFC going to make a big turn. It's going to definitely be up in the air then. If they lose that game, it's going to be up in the air. Then you letting the Lions in and the Cowboys and the Packers. If three teams win, by the way, you letting these two teams still in the race. So, but give me the Falcons, man. They just a better team, man. And that's my pitch for the week, dog. That's all I'm gonna say, though. That's all I'm gonna say. Now, what y'all comments looking like, bro? What up, though, Vikings? Hunk, even though you're a Vikings fan, I don't like the Vikings like that, but you know what it is, bro. Good luck letting y'all both make it to the playoffs. Saying to you, man, the Bills ain't been to the playoffs since like I was like 5 years old. So it won't surprise me either. The Chiefs will win. No, it won't surprise me. No, the Chiefs at home. That's why I say it wouldn't surprise me. And the Chargers, they always choke. Everybody, soon as they get on the bandwagon, soon as they get hype on the Chargers, soon as they get on the wagon, then the Chargers start choking. They do it all the time. You think they'll win by that much with Foles? Probably. I just don't trust. I don't trust the Giants, dog. The Giants are garbage. I'm for real. That defense is booty cheeks. I think they're gonna beat them, but Foles, he not that great of a quarterback to me, though. He not. But the Eagles, they got so many other things that working for them. They got a running game, offensive line, defense. So that's why I said that. The Chargers are making it to the playoffs after starting 0-4. I don't know. Maybe not. Packers defense is still ass, even with Rodgers. Yeah, you're right. And then you say Aaron Rodgers is overrated. That bad man gonna get his ass crushed on Sunday by the Panthers. Watch what I tell you. Who you think gonna win, Pats or Steelers? I already told you. Patriots. Now, it wouldn't surprise me if the Steelers win, but the Steelers, when it comes to Tom Brady and the Patriots, they just be nowhere to be found. They turn into Tom Brady's bitch every fucking time. So we beating up the Texans next year. Yeah, the Jets are average. That's why I say they're not trash, but they're not great. They're just in between. They average. I agree with you. Your view on the Skins. Ravens are trash. Yet he said the Ravens are trash. They tied with us in the 6th seed, I think. Rams own the Seahawks. Not this. I mean, kind of, but kind of they don't. I'm gonna take the Seahawks at home. I'm not going against the Seahawks at their crib. Not against a divisional foe. But then again, anything can happen. I've been seeing the Seahawks losing in their crib a few times the last couple of years. So maybe the Browns would never go 1-15 2 years in a row. Not going to happen, bro. I don't know, man. I'm telling you, man, your team better not sleep on them motherfuckers, man. They desperate as hell. Your team sleep on them all year. They're the Browns end up taking the fucking L. And then y'all be looking extra retarded. And y'all playoff hosts be fucking curved. Y'all playoff hosts be crumbled. It be over with. So if I were you, the Baltimore Ravens, if I were you, I would not take them lightly. I would go hard on the damn Browns. Because Ryan Shazier is injured and he is out. And the Squillers will suck. No, the Raiders don't got a DE. They don't got a defensive line at all. The defensive line is straight garbage. The Raiders, what made the Raiders so great in the years past in the legendary Raiders teams is when they had a great fucking defense. Not a great offense. Well, they had good offense too, but mainly a great defense. The Raiders had great defenses in the years past. The teams that won the Super Bowl and stuff. And he said, why Cowgirls? Why I picked the Cowgirls? Because the Raiders' defense is garbage. Man, Alfred Moore's going to run all over their ass. Run all over that sorry-ass run defense. Man, I know this is a thing in the AFC West this year. Every team run defense is straight garbage. Chiefs run defense. Motherfucking Raiders run defense is trash. Even the damn Broncos run defense is kind of trash. So yeah, man. Only team that got a decent run defense is the Chargers. But everybody else's run defense is kind of booty cheeks. It's horrible. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Falcons will choke against Tampa Bay. He said, I hope they do choke, man. I don't want to see the Falcons in the playoffs. The reason why I said it, because they cheated my team, dog. The rest do some gay shit. That's why I don't want to see them in the playoffs, man. If my team missed the playoffs because of that damn call and shit, that 10-second runoff bullshit, man, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed, dog. Oh my God, I'm gonna be mad. That's the only reason I don't want to make them. Otherwise, if they ain't cheaters and they just straight up beat us, I'm like, okay, they just beat us. All right, fine, cool, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I won't say fuck it, but I won't be as mad. You know what I'm saying? Who do you think going to show out for the Lions today? Shoot. I think Matthew Stafford going to ball out. I don't care what nobody say. He going to ball out. Stafford going to ball out. I think our defense going to still be garbage, though. But I think he going to ball out and Kenny G going to ball out. Them two going to go crazy. Kenny G. Everybody say that's our worst pick of this year's draft. Looking like a beast. Be catching every damn thing. He be mossing motherfuckers. He be mossing people. But he trash them. Oh, man. This is hilarious. Aaron Rodgers. Man, shut your ass up. We need Buffalo Bums to lose to Miami Gay Sharks. Shit, it wouldn't surprise me that the Dolphins beat the damn Buffalo Bills at all. It wouldn't surprise me because I don't think the Bills that good, man. They remind me of the Lions of last year. I swear to God they do. Kind of they do. Except they don't come back on every team. But they just remind me of the Lions. Or, you know what I'm saying? The Lions of last year. A team that go 9-7 back into the playoffs and get their ass kicked in the damn wild card weekend and shit. Be pissing me off. They remind me of the Lions a little bit. Be one and done. The Raiders should draft a DN in this upcoming draft. They need a whole defensive line. That's what they need. It's that more than a DN. They need a damn D tackle. They need all kinds of shit. Oh man. What else? And he said RAF didn't beat us. The coaching of the Falcons beat us. Beatles. He said Beatles, not beat us. Respect the anthem or get the fuck out of here. Man, shut your ass up, man. Nobody, man, us people can do whatever the fuck we want to do. You ain't got to tell us what the fuck we can do. Man, we can do whatever we want. If we want to stand up for that bitch, we stand up. We want to sit down, you sit down. I don't give a fuck what you do. It's your decision. It's your life. I can't control another grown man's opinion. Period. That's some bullshit. We got hate and garbage ass from the worst CBF. They got the worst cornerback. They got the worst secondary of all time, bro. The worst corners of all time. And we're going to get him from the worst team with the worst defense. Last year, the Raiders' defense is garbage too, though. I'm not going to lie. That's why the Raiders had to come back all last year, and they had to score a lot of points to even make a game competitive and win. So, he said Tom Brady is better than Aaron Rodgers. I can't believe the Raiders beat us. Actually, the Raiders are better than you are. They're better than the Giants, man. Bad to say that, but they is, man. They is. Buffalo bums will sleep on the Miami gay sharks, and it's going to happen because it's funny as shit. Funny as fuck. Oh, man. He said, fuck Trump. Yeah, I don't like Donald Trump either, though. He terrible. He's a terrible president. I'm serious. He terrible. But I ain't gonna go into that right now. I got something on that clown for later. I should have made a video on him the other day, but when the iron was hot. But I'm gonna make one still. I'm gonna make one on that clown. I don't like Tom Brady like that, but I hate Aaron Rodgers with a passion. I could deal with Tom Brady more than Aaron Rodgers, even though I don't like neither one of them that much. Both of them crybabies. Both of them be bitching and whining and shit like hoes. He touched me. He touched me. Oh, ref, help me out. But Rodgers is the biggest crybaby in all of football, bro, by far. The biggest crybaby of them all. Be whining and crying and shit. Man, every time somebody even breathe on it, they ref, come on, ref. Come on, ref. Come on, Wef. Come on, Wef. You ain't gonna give me the call, Wef. Come on, Wef. I don't like Aaron Rodgers, dog. Don't like that guy. Edwin Wazers. Edwin Wazers. Edwin Wazers. Edwin Wazers. But yeah, he be crying and shit. That's why I don't like Aaron Rodgers. He a crybaby little bitch. Every time he get breathed on, he fucking crying. Get his ass a pacifier in a goddamn diaper while you at it. Shit. I'm tired of that motherfucker. Aaron Rodgers. But yeah, man, I'm about to get off here, dog. This video been long enough, though. Shoot. I'm gone. You said Aaron Rodgers still better than that bum Matthew Stafford, though. But Matthew Stafford came up to one of the worst fucking teams in NFL history. So I don't want to hear nothing. Yeah, man. I'm about to get off this thing. I'm about to get off this thing. I'm gonna see a couple more of y'all comments and I'm out of here, dog. Shoot. Aaron Rodgers went to an established fucking team that was already going to the playoffs damn near every year before he even hopped on the team. Matthew Stafford walked him to 0-16 with no fucking all-line, no fucking running backs, no receivers, no defense, no coach, no front office. But you want to sit up here and compare the two. No fucking comparison. No comparison. The fuck. Tell Aaron Rodgers to hop on the 0-16 Lions, bro. He won't do shit. Tell you that right now. Man, please. Walked on the worst franchise in NFL history. You want to sit up here and talk about, oh, Rodgers is better. He better than you. Nah, bro. When your front office is booty cheeks, you ain't gonna win, dog. You ain't gonna win. You ain't gonna win. Nah, has some of the games been Stafford fault that we lose? Yes, it has. I'm not gonna lie, but like I said, they walked into two different situations. This motherfucker had an ability to come in 2 or 3 years behind Favre and shit. And the Packers weren't even a trash team back then. They weren't even garbage. They was at least going 8-8, 10-6 every fucking year before he even came in that motherfucker. Motherfucker, Stafford came into a team. I mean, and he had the Packers had receivers like Donald Driver and fucking what's that, Finley and shit, and Greg Jennings and shit. He walked into that shit. He walked into that. Motherfucker, Stafford walked into fucking bum ass. He had no squad, bro. No squad. He had Calvin Johnson, and Calvin wasn't Megatron yet, bro. He wasn't that good. Calvin wasn't Calvin yet, bro. Not yet. When he walked into this damn team, Stafford had the worst offensive line. You had the team that went 0-16. Shit. I mean, I don't want to hear it, man. I'm gonna make a video on that, man. I'm gonna make a personal video on that, though. I'm gonna make a personal video on that. But that's it, man. I'm out of here.